Well, I'm going to keep doing the work. I want to
work. It all works out. How many investments you got now?
I'm up to 22 with you. And
keep going. I mean, when you hit 30, 40, that's when you're really, and over how many years?
A little over 2.5.
Okay. So you're in the trial of despair. Everybody knows the J curve.
Yep.
You start seeing all your losers. And then in year 4, 5, and 6, you see what's left. If they haven't died, it's either somebody's built a perfectly sustainable $1 million a year business and it's never going to sell and you'll make 2 or 3 times your money or whatever. And it's a sideways thing, or it's breaking out. And that's one of the great things about if you make it to year 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah. I mean, so I'm trying to balance between seed stage and then, when you have companies like Density and Grin come back around, then I'll wet my beak in that a little bit as well.
Well, listen, I think if you think about how much you've learned through 22 investments, if you were putting $5K into each one and you did 22, you're $110,000 into this journey. To get an MBA costs $100 to $300K plus 2 years of your life, and the 2-year opportunity costs might be worth, double that number, right? So you're in for hundreds of thousands of dollars between the opportunity cost and the actual cost. And the 110, if you put the average person puts in 5, 6, 7K. So if you put 100K to work as an angel investor and you get back half of it, you got a 50K MBA. If you double your money, you got paid to become brilliantly smart. And that's why I'm addicted to it. It's like, if you can get into good deal flow, and you also get to hang out with the smartest, most driven people in the world.
Build a better network.
Build a better life. Like the world is filled with pessimism. And there are, I came up with a new tagline for the second decade of my investing career, which is "We Back Builders." So I got the domain name webackbuilders.com. And I'm training my entire team to identify the builders. And, in society, we have capital allocators who build stuff. We have founders who build stuff. We have scientists and we have artists. And I think if you hang out with those group of 4 people, your life's going to be fucking great, because there's so many people who are critical or hate their lives or hate their lot in life, or who are grumpy or sad. And then you look at the builders. The builders look at the world and say, how could it be better? There's a problem. Let's fix it. There's an opportunity. Let's create more joy. So, I look at somebody like Colin Jost or, the producers and the people who run Saturday Night Live, and I just think, my Lord, they're creating so much joy in the world. Like these are, to me, founders. Like they're creating a sketch that makes people laugh. It's incalculable how valuable that is. And then you look at scientists, and David Freeberg, my bestie, creates this kind of thing.
Oh, I pre-ordered that right away.
Makes drinks. Well, we're going to syndicate it too, so make sure you get an allocation.
I'm with that as well.
Is that the 3D printing?
3D printing beverages, and I'm like, okay, it's going to create joy because you get to have all these different beverages in your house. But if he gets rid of, half the glass bottles in the world and cans and plastic, oh my Lord! I mean, this is like Elon doing EVs all over again. It's an extraordinary contribution to human society. So I think that's the most important thing, is you get to really hang out with the people who are not pessimists. You look at government. I think maybe there was a time people who did tours in government were very principled and inspiring, and they wanted to build things, but it doesn't feel that way now. You look at a lot of people in life who, are pessimistic, negative, fighting, complaining, whining, all of this negative wasted energy. And then you look at the builders, you look at the capital allocators, you look at those artists. I saw Hassan Minhaj earlier this year do a show, and just for 2 hours, people, thousands of people in a room got to forget about their lives, not have their phones, and laugh their asses off and feel emotions and connect with the people around them. I look at Hassan Minhaj and I just think, like, this guy is spreading so much joy and laughter in the world. This is a noble pursuit. And people look at these comedians and want to attack them. They want to cancel them. Like, they get on stage, they put themselves out there, and they make people feel, they make people think, that's just incredible to me. So that, I think you can look at the founder class, including all of those people, and capital allocators are a key part of it. Somebody backs that movie. Somebody's backing, that person who goes to the Groundlings and then winds up on Saturday Night Live. Like, there are these supporters who support those people who create. And I think capital allocation is like one of the most beautiful acts of creation you can do, is to support the new. And the new needs support, as Anton Ego famously said in the seminal work on criticism, Ratatouille from Pixar. watch the Anton Ego speech, everybody. Just type Anton Ego, Pixar, a Ratatouille speech, where he talks about the life of the critic.
Wow.
Love it.
Love it. Great.
That's,
Congrats on 100.
well,
Thank you
so
for
much.
having me for 100. Let me know when it's up. I'll tweet it. And thanks for staying after me. I've been saying no to everything because I have so many podcasts to do, but you asked me 7 times and I was like,
I think it was only 4, but
it's about 17, I think. And I was like,
I heard it was 36. So
between 17 and 42. Yeah. It's about 29, I think. And I was just like, oh God, I got to say yes to this. It's like, let's get this in the bag. Let's get it in the bag.
Yeah. You're so generous with your time. Thank you. Thank you.
Have
so
a great
much.
weekend, guys. And then to everybody in the audience,
Peace.
get out there and build something or support people who are. Make the world better.
I've been directly involved within our entrepreneurial community for years. And the most common question I get is, Tim, I want to get involved, but I don't know what events I should attend. Well, StartWheel eliminates that pain point because we consolidate all the events you should attend into a single calendar. Now you'll be in the know and see where to spend your time. Gone is the need to search multiple websites and calendars. Just head to startwheel.org and see for yourself. That's startwheel.org.